One winter day, as I stood on the sidewalk, a group of other Americans passed me, and there was no recognition. I had lost my original identity. Nobody really knew who I was, except myself. I started to walk alone. The story of Beijing is really written in the spaces in between, in the old alleys my parents grew up in, that stink of urine, where people grow loofahs on their neighbors' walls, in the spaces under bridges where undocumented refugees sleep on blankets, and Chinese boys come out at night with bats, screaming that they will kill the white men who steal their girlfriends. I didn't understand at first why the old residents hung on to their crumbling dwellings that didn't even have bathrooms, and if you had to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, you had to walk outside in the cold. Beijing is an endless street that stretches from the economic boom of the 21st century to the social and economic inequalities that have lasted through centuries. Just keep walking in the direction you want to go, a man once told me when I was lost in the endless maze of alleys. Eventually you'll find the other side. And before I knew it, it was June. School had ended, and one by one, the American friends I made in China started to go home. At the end of the street, it was just me, facing the ghosts and footprints of people I'd never seen, but whose footsteps I now shared. An old woman in a pink scarf walked up to me. "Don't sit there on the cold floor," she told me. "It's bad for you here," and she put her hand over her abdomen, where her womb would be. As she hobbled past me, I realized that the thing that binds you to a culture is not your upbringing or your pride. It was a mutual understanding between myself and an empty street. One day, the alleys that my parents grew up in are going to disappear completely. The skyscrapers will only get taller. Beijing is slowly forgetting who it once was, caught between red-painted doorways and the teeth of bulldozers. I came back remembering something about who I was. I can only beg Beijing doesn't continue to forget.